at para po sa ating ikonsulta mo, pag-uusapan natin kung totoo nga bang may crab mentality ang mga Pilipino. Kasama natin ngayong umaga si Professor Felipe Jocano, isang anthropologist. Good morning po!
Morning!
Welcome sa Good Morning, Kuya.
Morning.
So, crab mentality.
Alin?
Yes.
Na,
Mentality. Mga Pilipino.
well, una, masasabi ko lang dito, kawawa naman yung mga crabs.
Sila talaga.
Ganun, hindi. Okay. Like kasi ito, yung matagal na kasi yung usapin yung crab mentality.
Pero wait lang po.
Yeah.
Sa mga hindi alam ko, ano po ba yung sabihin ng crab mentality?
Sorry. Backtrack tayo na konti.
Yes.
Yung crab mentality, yung ugali daw na ina-attribute sa ating mga Pinoy na yung pag may umaangat, hinihilang pababa. Okay? So yung inggitan, yung lait, yung paninira, lahat yung intri-intriga. Pero kaya nga, yung bidoan tayo kanina na kawawa naman yung mga alimango kasi ganyan ba talagang ginagawa ng mga alimango? Hindi, kasi ang basihan doon kasi yung ilagay mo daw yung alimango sa
Isang
balde,
India.
sa malaking
Yes.
container, di ba? Tapos yung isa, tutungtong doon sa isa, then aakyat doon. And then kakapit yung iba, yung sipit. Mamaya-maya babagsak yun tapos paulit-ulit.
Yes.
May mga journalist na ginamit yan na metaphor kung bakit daw buwagin yung ganyang ugali kasi yan daw yung nakakahadlang sa pag-unlad natin sa country. Ang problema doon is, unang-una, parang na-specific lang sa Pinoy, pero sa totoo lang, kahit saan ka pumunta, around the world, may nangiintriga, may nang-iinggit, may nang-lalait, may nang-aaway sa'yo. Now, ang original na nag-question dito, ng crab mentality, yung gawa doon sa work ng father ko, the late anthropologist din siya, no? And ang question niya dito is, bakit yun lang ang tinututukan mo? Samantalang kung titignan mo maigi daw yung mga alimango, yung ginagamit na gusto nila lang sumama. Aangat ka, gagawin, sumama mo naman ka, isama mo naman kami. O siya, subukan natin. Ang problema doon, masyadong marami, mabigat. Boom, bagsak lahat. Okay?
Kumbaga looking at the other side.
The other side, yes.
Yeah.
Instead of pulling down, somebody's trying to pull them up, but he can't do it.
Correct.
Now, ang question, ano yung application dito sa atin? Una-una doon, ang Pinoy, napaka-social natin. Alam mo yung, ang pinaka-importante doon sa value system na konsepto ng kapwa. Hindi tayo hiwalay sa isa't isa. Parati tayong bahagi, no? Sa isa't isa. So, kaya ngayong kapwa na yung ikaw at ako, yung sense na ikaw, nandun ka sa loob ko. Yung, alam mo yun? Yung mahirap din mabigkas din yun eh. Pero, ibig sabihin, may obligasyon tayo sa isa't isa. So, kung umaangat ka, edi meron ka din obligasyon sa ibang makalapit sa iyo kasi hindi ka umangat na mag-isa. Kasama mo sila. So, isama mo naman sila. Kaya dito may mga instances tayo, kalimbawa, pag may nakatanggap ng bonus, uy, libre naman dyan. Diba? Takap yung sweldo, aray, labas tayo. Ganon. Diba?
Sir, gusto kong malaman, kasi like you mentioned, parang hindi lang naman talaga, it's normal na meron talaga mga hatak at mga hatak sa'yo pababa. Pero say, kumwari, meron ka makasama or maka-encounter na merong gantong klase na mentality, how do you properly address this? Paano mo ba dapat pakisamahan?
Huwag mo siya ilalaglag. Ay, alis ka muna dito. Hindi ganun yun eh.
Di ba ganunin mo?
Ano lang siya, usually, the best way, culturally speaking, sa relevant sa kultura natin, kausapin mo siya, pero kayong dalawa lang muna. Huwag mo yung hiyain. Kasi
Huwag confrontation.
Huwag confrontation. Kasi ang panghihiya, isa din siyang manifestation din ng negative side ng tinatawag mong crab mentality. Kasi diniretso mo, wala, ayaw ko sa'yo dito. Initsa mo siya. So, bagsak siya. Kapwa mong alimango, bagsak. So, kausapin mo. Kasi baka mamaya, meron din palang ibang dahilan, may mga rason. You know, he's got reasons to be that way. Or perhaps maybe he just does not see, clueless siya. Whatever the reason might be, better that you address it privately, personally. Otherwise, yun yung magkakaano. You have problems kung diniretso mo kaagad publicly kasi ang feeling niya, pinahiya siya.
Lalong sasama yung loob niya.
Lalo na, yeah. It magnifies the problem. Yeah.
And then they meal it with their poop. In many areas even sa corporate environment,
Yes.
diba, lalong-lalo na pagkaalimbawa na promote ang isa, tapos para bang sasabihin, instead of being happy, yung para bang, kasi everyone naman has their own time to be happy for the person, parang you would really hear, maybe it's not really meant to hurt anybody, but sasabihin niya, bakit siya? Bakit hindi nila? May ganun may ganun factor somehow.
Actually, anywhere else, again, regardless of culture, people can say publicly, oh, I'm happy for you, privately, but I'd be happier if it was me.
Yes, that's true.
Diba? It's true, no?
I would be genuinely happy.
Yes. Although I'm happy enough for
For
you.
you, I'm happy for you, but I'm genuinely happy.
if it was me.
Is it more parang psychological problem kasi walang contentment yung mga tao?
I suppose so, lalo na kung ilalagay ka sa environment where you are taught to be constantly compete and put yourself ahead of the others. But yung tanong mo doon, where does this come from? You know, yung things like sa crab mentality at yung relationship niya sa kapwa, nagsisimula yan sa isang agricultural setting. And in an agricultural setting, people have to work together. You think, you have to set aside yourself to think of the community, the group that you're working with. Otherwise, you cannot harvest rice, you cannot fish, you cannot do the number of things, and nadadala natin yan into the corporate setting, that kind of thinking as a group. Yung extreme na individualism na natuturo sa atin, that we borrow from the Western corporation, foreign yan sa atin And people, yung kababayan natin who imbibe that, tend to be, parang hindi maganda yung tingin sa kanila, masyadong makasarili ang sinasabi natin. So kung 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 ikaw napaangat ka, well, it would also be good na ina-acknowledge mo yung tumulong sa iyo and you help them come
Dapat
up.
lumingon
Isasama
ka
mo sila.
sa
Yung kaya yung sinasabi ni Zal, lumingon ka sa pinanggalingan.
mo.
Team effort.
Yun.
Saka you wouldn't be there if it weren't for those people also.
Exactly. You know, in corporate setting, one of the things my father suggested to many corporations to address issues ng labor management, huwag ka magbigay ng employee of the month, team of the month. Because the employee of the month, sabi na doon, ang track record is, aakyat siya. The first month, positive. The second month, negative ang evaluation. Bakit? Itong si employee of the month, edi tuwan-tuwa siya. He got the bonus, everything. Kaso, yun, napabayaan niya yung relationship na iba kasi parang umangat siya. Eh di talagang sinabotahe siya ng mga kasama niya. Hindi, umangat ka naman, nakalimutan mo naman kami. Ba't naman ganun? O, di.
So, dapat lahat.
Yeah, so yun, I'm happy for you, but I'll be happy if it was me. Yun. Yun, that's what it's a reality. And the fact that we need to work together with people, yun.
But what is the best way for you to talk to someone? Like, how do you
Or how do
tell
you-
it in a nice way
Ano yan?
without trying to hurt him?
Firstly, how well do you know that person?
Ayun.
That's it, of course. Again, it all boils down to relationships. It is still cultural and both personal at the same time. How well do you know the person ba? And then do it privately in a setting away from the office also.
And sir, because
Date
wala
kayo.
itong wala itong physical manifestation, how do you recognize it? Yung para bang if a person could have this potential personality, kasi hindi naman natin nakikita
True
yan
that.
pagka unang tingin
True that.
Well, it's usually the actions. There's always somebody who's going to do less than you know they can do. Someone who outrightly sabotages the effort.
Butay.
Or minsan din, kung magaling ka makipag-relate sa mga tao, binabalita sa'yo, chinchismis din sa'yo kung ano yung pinanggagawa niya. Again, this depends on how well do you manage yung relationship mo with the other people around you. Yun yung kanyang
And I guess kapag yung tao siguro, mas parang nakikita yung negative side of things. Parang siya yung, I think it's one manifestation to know kung may ganung klase siyang personality. No? Kasi ang nakikita niya, the negative side of things instead of the positive
Totoo yun.
ones.
Totoo yun. Which is why it's also stands out pag na-accentuate mo naman yung positive side. Because may counterbalance ka for the negativity people give to you. And yun, it's a case of developing yung kind of sensitivity. Yan, yung bunga doon yung kapwa. And yung tinatawag nating pakikisama, to be get along, pakikisama covers a whole range of idealized behaviors that you should be able to at least work with. Ito, sensitivity, pakikiramdam. Yeah? And then yung sensitivity dun sa sinasabi ng tao, maliban sa pakikiramdam, yung, ano ba to ulit? May yung napipick up mo kung anong sinasabi ng under, ng sinasabi niya.
Reading
sa
between
taas.
the lines?
Yes, you can read between the lines.
Ayun.
Yan.
So I guess parang siguro para dun sa, the gist of it siguro, dun sa mga nasa ibaba, wag tayong manghatak ng kapwa natin. And instead, parang be inspired kung nasaan na sila. And at the same time, dun naman sa mga nasa taas, tulad ng sinabi ni Rina, huwag kalimutan lumingon sa pinanggalingan para maiwasan nga na may manghatak sa atin pababa. Thank you so much,
You're welcome.
Professor. Do you have any parting words? Meron po ba tayong gusto
Well,
i-promote?
meron namang, there's a positive way to do crab mentality, and that's to pull everybody up. Let's not pull one another down, but pull everybody up.
Yes.
Very nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sir Professor Felipe Jocano. Isa po siyang anthropologist para sa napaka makabuluhang umaga.